Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be considering the spiritual gems comments for the week of June 9th to 15th, 2025. So friends, we welcome you and now let's get started. So we're considering Proverbs chapter 17 and let's read now 17:24. We read, "Wisdom is directly in front of the discerning person, but the eyes of a stupid wander to the ends of the earth." So, in what way do the eyes of the stupid wander to the ends of the earth? And this refers to the fact that a foolish or stupid person has his eyes everywhere, wandering here and there, distracted, unfocused, without a clear purpose. Their thoughts anywhere but not where they should be. Okay, the next question reads, what spiritual gems would you like to share? And let's start with number 1, Proverbs 17 verse 1. We read, "Better is a piece of dry bread where there is peace than a house full of feasting along with quarreling." So this verse makes us reflect on how important peace is in our lives. Jehovah God values harmony. It's important that we learn to be peacemakers. Sometimes a thoughtless word or a misunderstanding can deeply hurt others. Number 2, 17:3, we read, "The refining pot is for silver and the furnace for gold, but Jehovah is the examiner of hearts." So this verse teaches us that trials are not divine punishment, but we can choose to see them as opportunities to grow, like a fire that refines us. This makes us think about the trial that right now we're facing and ask ourselves, what should we refine or learn from it? Number 3, 17 verse 5, Whoever mocks the poor insults his maker, and whoever rejoices over another's disaster will not go unpunished. This verse teaches us that it's wrong to mock others. For example, someone going through hardships, limitations, or making comments where the person is showing off that he has a vehicle, nice clothing, trips, or material things, and the others, they have nothing. This disdain is something Jehovah notices. Instead, we can think some practical ways to help those in need. Okay, now let's move on to number 4. And Proverbs 17 verse 9, we read, "Whoever forgives a transgression seeks love, but the one who keeps harping on a matter separates close friends." This verse makes us reflect on the importance of true forgiveness. Forgiving is not weakness, it's wisdom because it frees us from bitterness, resentment, and the desire for revenge. Even in the congregation, it's good to think of someone we find hard to forgive. Number 5, 17:22, we read, "A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit saps one's strength." This teaches us that joy is not something we have by chance or we get by chance. It's not just about attitude. Sometimes some people may have the best attitude, but at the same time they are going through a depression moment. Sometimes it's hard to be joyful over something we didn't achieve, making us overlook all the good we do have. The organization encourages us to cultivate joy through gratitude, praise, and good company or associations, and to think about what makes us smile today. Number 6. 1724 we read, "Wisdom is directly in front of the discerning person, but the eyes of the stupid wander to the ends of the earth." This teaches us that it's important to be observant, not to talk too much, but to observe people and situations. These are daily lessons right in front of us. It's so easy to get distracted by our phones while walking or driving or doing anything else, and some even check them while driving, and it could be bad. It could end bad, which can be deadly. Number 7. 1717 we read, "A true friend shows love at all times, and is a brother who is born for times of distress." This verse teaches us that true love is shown in adversity. We can choose to be true friends who stay during tough times or situations. We can think of someone in our congregation or family who needs an encouraging visit or practical help, or both. Number 8. Proverbs 17:27 we read, "A man of knowledge restrains his words, and a discerning man will remain calm." This reminds us of something important. We know it, but very often overlook it, or we take it for granted. We must think before we speak, because once we said it, there's no way to delete what we said. Impulsive words cause harm. We could lose dreams or relationships or future opportunities because of thoughtless words. We must be careful with our tongue. Number 9. 1723 we read, "A wicked man will take a bribe in secret to pervert the course of justice." This teaches us that we must not be accomplices to injustice. We must be careful with decisions we support. Integrity matters more than quick gain. Now, we have the idea that this just happens outside in the world. However, it's important to make ethical decisions at work, school, and believe or not, even in the congregation. There are some situations we've been observing in the broadcasting, in the Watchtower studies, reminding us that the elders, they must be alert about this trap of injustices against some brothers in the congregation. So it happens everywhere, and if we've seen that in a video or in a study, that means it's like a local need worldwide. And finally, number 10, 1714, we read, "Beginning a fight is like an opening floodgate. Before the quarrel breaks out, take your leave." This verse teaches us that it's good to avoid unnecessary arguments. We don't have to prove we're right and others are wrong. It's better to choose peace over pride. Okay friends, that's a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we want to say hello to our dear brothers and friends, and they are Lindol Win, Janet Perez, Onanya, Vlogsu, Lisa Jacinta, Eric Stewart, Audrey Braille, Franz Bonzo, Benga Falokun, and Sister Helen. So friends, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. We hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in our next video.